Put it on the shirt. It's a lot of shit that y'all been saying. But I want to put on the t-shirt.
What is that? Yeah, that's it.
All right, you guys, what's up? Welcome back to the 312 podcast. This is Ashley Diana. The 312 podcast is a podcast created for millennials to have wholesome conversations because that is what we need. So it's a perfect balance of business and personal with a little pinch of gangster. So you guys, welcome back to yet another episode. If you're new, welcome. Catch up. If you've been here since day one, thank you as always for coming back. I have a really special episode for you guys as always, and we have a really special guest for you guys today.
I feel privileged. Thank you.
Look at him; he feels privileged.
Most importantly, definitely.
So my boy, he is a CEO, entrepreneur, former athlete, amazing man, the most wonderful black mentor that you could ever ask for your children. My boy, give it up, y'all, for Tracy Abrams.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the 312 podcast. Most importantly, it's my first podcast like this.
This is his first podcast, y'all.
There
Which
y'all go, everybody. we gotta sauce this up. She gonna be able to get all the juice up out of me. So here we go.
Oh, good.
Let's do it.
So first, what we do is we have our cocktails. He's like, yeah.
Okay.
They looking real cocktail-ish. We stick into it. We doing a French 75 again. But first we're gonna do our shot. You ready
That's
for a
cool.
shot?
I'll drink a shot of that.
I know you would.
Do say.
How you know? Oh, you saw a pour.
Welcome to the
Cheers. Welcome. Oh, y'all, this shit don't get easier.
Whew. You gotta warm the guests up nice, real.
You feel me?
Smooth.
I want you to feel comfortable.
Okay.
And this is your first podcast. How do you like it?
It's cool.
So far,
no comment.
You a
For
little
real.
nervous?
Yeah, I'm gonna get there. As we keep going, I'm gonna come up
need
out
another
my.
shot?
No, I don't need another shot. I'm good on the shot low, but as we keep going, I'm gonna come up out my zone. I'm feeling the vibe though in here, so I'm definitely feeling thankful for being here for sure. So good looking family.
So the thing that we start with the 312 podcast is what we call what's the 312? Just a quick little check in, how you're doing mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever you want to throw out there. How are you? What's the 312?
I'm spiritually on a great level. Most importantly, I'm connected to my spiritual level, God.
Yes.
So that guides me, that leads me to whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm at, whatever space I'm in. I'm an energy type of person too, so
You are.
I can feel vibes. So you know what I'm saying? That's the type of guy I am. If you got good vibes, good energy, I'm the type of person I'll match that.
You will, and you always do.
For sure.
It's all
I take pride in that for sure.
I can count on Tracy to come through, and whatever vibe we got, he good, we good.
Yeah, for
we
sure.
Keep it pushing.
Definitely.
So I want to get us a quick little icebreaker, warm us up a little bit. We're gonna do a would you rather type of a Why your eyebrows go out?
Cause I ain't ready yet. You throwing this all at me, so I'm just gonna have you come natural instinct with
it. So we're gonna do a quick game of would you rather. It's just a bunch of questions that get thrown out there. You answer on either of the side. So let's get to it. Let me pull them up. So first question, funny. First question is, would you rather date your best friend or somebody you don't know?
Date somebody what you mean best friend or
you take it for how you need to take it.
I would date somebody I don't know so I can get to know that person, I guess. But I mean, if it's just your best friend, I think that's off limits, right? Because that's your best friend.
It could be.
I don't know. It just depends on what levels you consider this friendship.
You ain't never had a best friend that you let's take the best out of it. Maybe just somebody you know.
Friend.
Or somebody you don't know.
I don't know. You know how that go. It gets spicy. It just depends on what comes with that. You know what I'm saying? So this could be all right, let's just have a convo type of situation or check in, or this could go to different levels. You know what I'm saying?
No, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Cool. So would you rather go through life and you either forget anything, or you go through life and unable to remember anything. So forget or remember. Which one? Do you want to remember everything or not remember everything?
Dang, that's tough. I need to remember so I can learn from the mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Or learn from the lessons. I wouldn't even say mistakes. I'm just learning from my life lessons. I think that's the biggest, teachers that we got is when you go through stuff.
I'm gonna drink to that.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little sauce coming for y'all. Yeah.
Some little gems. They got some lame ass questions on here. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Sauce it up. I'm finna hype them up. Bring them on. Let's do it.
Would you rather meet more people? That's stupid. Meet more people or travel a lot? I feel like you're gonna meet people.
It depends on what age you is. Okay, if you an entrepreneur, I ain't gonna say my age, but
why you not gonna tell me your age?
I'm trying to network, connect, and meet people. That's how you get to new levels. But
absolutely.
After I'm done, you know what I'm saying, chasing my goals and doing all the things like that, then the travel, like, ask me that in a couple of years, I might say travel. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Different. But I'm on my grind right now. I think you never know who you might meet.
Connections are important, especially for what you're doing too. Like connections are very important.
I ain't mean to cut you off, my bad. I think connections is the biggest thing in whatever you do though, for real. Because you know the right people, they're gonna put you in the right situation.
That's true.
And then if it comes down to you and your execution, right?
Hey, that is what it all depends on.
Hey,
So next question: would you rather be homeless but never have to work, or would you work a job you hate for the rest of your life?
Dang.
Right? Because I feel like we didn't all work the job that we cannot.
Nah, I'm not with the personally, I'm not with the working the job stuff. You never work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't want to offend like nobody.
I'd be homeless.
Yeah.
You'd be homeless?
I wouldn't say I would be homeless. I'll find a way.
That's the question.
I feel like it ultimately, but yeah, I'll be homeless. Yeah, I'll be homeless. Yeah.
I was about to say,
I'm not finna be at a job I hate. Like and that means I'm mentally in a bad space, emotionally, physically.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I agree too, and even through like entrepreneurship too. You just have that ideology that like I'm just going to do what it is that I want to do and pursue my passions, and that speaks to a lot of what you have going on too. So I could get that.
Yes.
But you like
I'm a firm believer in you can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do, and it just depends on what work you're willing to put in.
This is true.
So.
All right, last one, and I feel like
you probably already know that.
I'm gonna skip that one because that's stupid as hell. They asked, would you rather be physically stronger than most or be able to fly?
I'm flying.
You flying?
Definitely.
That's a good
Can't
one.
Nobody else fly. You could be stronger than it. You could be stronger than me.
Can't nobody else fly. You right.
You can be stronger than me.
I'm gonna get the fuck up and I'm
Yeah, I'm out.
So let's talk a little bit about your background. So you're a former athlete. Where did you play? You played overseas, right?
Yeah.
Where were you?
I'm going to give you a little nice description. Okay, so I grew up on the south side of Chicago, most importantly. I went to Mount Carmel High School. After that, I went to the U of I, University of Illinois, where I played basketball there. From there, I played 3 years professionally. I played in Cyprus, this little island in Greece, a Greek island.
What was it?
It's called Cyprus, but it's like an island or whatever. It's a Greek island. They got it's okay. It's a decent professional basketball league.
I mean, you were there for 2 years. How was that?
I was there for 1 year at that location.
Oh, okay.
That was beautiful, though. I stayed off the Mediterranean Sea, so it was fire. Ooh. Like, the water was like crystal clear blue. I used to live right off the beach. It was lit for the most part. In terms of experience, for sure. After my first year, I went to Serbia. I played Serbia a couple of years over there.
Oh, how was it there?
That was dope.
Like they rough as hell.
They rough for sure, but I like the people. I really love. I really like my teammates and stuff like that. Most importantly, and just learning their culture and stuff like that was cool. From the things that they ate, things like that. It was just different from.
What was like? Was it like a big difference in what they ate? Like what was something that like? Was it a culture shock?
You want me to go on far or you?
I want you to go in.
We eat processed food in America, so it was like more natural, I would say, for the most part.
Okay.
So it went all these different.
Good, though.
Yes,
like
in a great way,
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So it wasn't like a lot of frozen shit.
It was different, though. Like, everything is different.
Yeah.
For the most part, from geographic background to how people act and the different cultural values and stuff like that. It's definitely different.
Okay.
But great.
Great.
I met great people, and one day I'm gonna go back to.
You want to?
Yeah, both of those spots. I met some great people that presidents of those towns that I played in. So I got to go politic and network with them.
I'm about to say with the nonprofit. Now you definitely got to go back.
Yeah, I'll go back just for vacation, to be honest with you. But you know what I'm saying.
So it's beautiful like that.
It was beautiful like that.
But let's talk about positive impact. You guys, Tracy is doing some amazing things for the youth in Chicago, centered around like sports and leadership upbringing. Is that the right word I can use? Leadership development, like really just making our Black youth, our young men, feel inspired and making them feel that they can, be wholesome and do some good things. So what got you into Chicago Positive Impact? What made you start the organization?
That's fact. So basically, Chicago Positive Impact is a mentoring program. We have a leadership curriculum dedicated around teaching students life skills, stuff that they're going to use not only like in elementary, high school, and afterlife, but I think the stuff that I'm teaching them helps them be better students, them be better thinkers and stuff like that. And it's really simple in terms of it's just feeding our kids positivity for the most part, and being a positive resource. Obviously, I think there's a lot of statistics behind behind mentorship and for our kids and how important that is, especially coming from Black and brown communities of poverty for the most part. We deal with a lot of different things, and I would include myself in that community as well. So I know how important that is because I've had a mentor myself.
You have had a mentor?
Yeah, and I had a mentor. I still got the same mentor I've had for my whole life.
Do you?
Yeah, for sure.
When did you meet him? He?
7th grade, he.
Wow.
Might have been 7th grade, so we pretty much been connected since.
That's what's up.
I grew up in Woodlawn, Chicago. I pretty much talk professional on that level. I don't really want to say. Because people be like, yo, what you mean you from Woodlawn? I'm just from Woodlawn, bro. Look it up. That's the more.
That's it. That's all.
So, yeah. So, but yeah, my whole thing, positive impact, is being a positive.
A positive impact.
For our kids, and it's a positive resource to help them pursue their dreams and what they want to do.
Is it a hard situation to have to like truck through? Because I know with kids in this generation, like it's really hard to get through to them. And I know a lot of it has to do with society, pop culture, them like idolizing shit, honestly, that just doesn't matter. Like these celebrities or public figures who don't necessarily have the most positive impact on our kids. So in your experience, because how long have you had the nonprofit?
Actually, on March 10th will be my 4th year in business with this. Yeah,
I'm so proud of you, G. Y'all, for real, look up Positive Impact.
Chicago Positive Impact. Check us out.
Amazing.
We on the scene right now. We just
I'm throwing my son in there like, hey, whenever you got stuff that, you have opportunities for him, because it's a really good organization.
Yeah, definitely.
And we need it. But yes, so is it hard for you to be able to connect with the kids?
Because we use sport as a tool, like, for me, I played basketball. Obviously, we talked about that a little bit earlier in the interview. I kind of use sport as a tool to bring the kids in.
Okay,
all kids want to play
football,
basketball. So, excuse me.
No, you good.
We use sport as a tool to get our kids, and then once you see all kids want to play sports.
Absolutely.
So before you can play sports, you got to complete their leadership curriculum and things like that. So
that's like
what makes it really unique about the program, because we really use the sport as a tool to teach leadership and life skills. And it's one of the broadest things about that I've seen is my older kids. That's probably like the oldest kids we got now are like I think juniors. I can see their decision making skills. Like
really,
in terms of like the friends that they got.
Okay.
Obviously the people that they hang around, and just in terms of like what are they doing right now.
Yeah. So
they're making good decisions. They staying involved in school and finding different things to be, a positive contribution to our society and community, and that's what we need right now.
Okay, and it was different when they entered into the program, and you've seen the changes.
So my whole idea is to catch them while they're young. So if I catch, I like to catch like elementary level. So we start the program for like 4th through 8th graders, but obviously we take first, second, third. We don't care about that.
Yeah,
but the idea is to catch them young, because I feel like we catch our kids too late. In high school, we try and teach them about these equalities and things like that.
And they already know who they are.
Yeah.
Or not know who they are, but they know what I'm saying? They're
pretty
stuck
much
in their ways.
who they are. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
they're stuck in their ways.
My whole point was, if I can teach them, what's respect? Why is respect important? How can I use this in school? How can I use this in sport? Or how can I use this in my life?
Yeah.
They'll see. Especially, like, my whole thing is to push entrepreneurship, good decision makers, and goal setting. Like, if our kids have goals, then they aiming for something. If they know what goals is, first of all, you can't just tell them to have goals. Like, you have to break it down. Like, what is goals? So little things like that, it's pretty unique for the kids and stuff like that.
That's what's up. What's one of the activities that you have? I know you do a lot too, like different activities and stuff, but what would you say would be like the most impactful for the kids that you have outside of basketball? Because I know basketball is something.
Basketball, I wasn't even going to say anything basketball, right? Yeah. Low key. It's Black History Month right now. We have a Black History Month event, art show.
Okay.
All the kids submit different art shows, poems, anything in terms of Black history, those pretty much for like artwork. Okay. Where we display their artwork, a poem, poetry, different things at different events. Okay. Stuff like that. So it's pretty dope to just see our kids be creative from that aspect and celebrate Black history, which should not only be celebrated 1 month.
Hello, in the shortest month of the
so
entire year. Let's start there.
Let's start in there. I be trying not to get too political.
Like, why we got the shortest month of the entire year for Black history? But you know what? Black history is all year round. And that's what we have to do within our communities, is just make sure that we are propelling this idea.
We celebrating our own history
always,
with each other.
Always. Small wins, big wins, whatever the case may be. Like, we just have to continue that narrative of, like, the dopeness within our communities.
For sure.
So what would you say is, like, the biggest reward with having your nonprofit?
The biggest reward? When we have, like, our different events, like our kids.
Which I love. Y'all gotta.
Yeah, we do basketball.
They're
camps,
so nice.
Shows, cooking lessons. All these
cooking lessons.
Yeah, we got the cooking lessons on point right now. So we got chefs who we gonna be working with the students. They come in.
Is that new?
We did this a couple years ago before COVID, pre-COVID. So now the organization that we partner with, they bringing it back. We taking the boys, teaching them how to chef it up. You know,
get them, yes.
Yeah, so
that's what's up.
Yeah, we just it's a whole resource thing, because not all kids are gonna be hoopers and sports athletes and all that different stuff. So we got to make sure
teach them other skills.
We promoting. You want to be a rapper? You know what I'm saying? We gonna put you in a position.
You where you need
gotta
to
go
be.
To the studio. All right, bet. You say you want to cook? We gonna put you in a position to hang with the chefs. You want to be a hooper? We got the NBA players who gonna come holler at you. So you want to be a doctor? You know what I'm saying? We got the doctors.
We gonna connect you with who you need to connect to.
Yeah. So that's the whole idea, and just right now we partner with, like, our organization partner with 10 schools, all over the city. West side, north side, south side, and Dalton. So we pretty much bringing all the kids together right now. Yeah. Teaching them about networking. Yeah. And things like that. So I think that's what's important, and how we're gonna be able to tackle, the issues that we face in our community.
I mean, having that network, I think, is the biggest. It's the biggest obstacle, but also your biggest, benefit, your biggest reward, and being able to reach the communities that you're trying to reach, and whatnot. We have a shot here.
I'm down for the shot. We can take the shot.
I think we're giving enough positivity.
I'm down. My kids, my students, y'all supposed to be 21 or older to be able to watch this video.
21 and older.
So don't judge me. I gotta let them know, I'll post this and they'll be like, seeing Coach Tracy on there. Like, no, y'all supposed to be older.
Coach Tracy is grown.
Yeah,
all right, kids.
Cheers, man.
And we're celebrating the positive things that
we're
Coach
celebrating
Tracy
a 312 podcast. Most importantly, this is why we're here. Shout
I
out
love
to
my
you,
friends
Ash.
come here.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be here, but
appreciate
any way I
y'all.
can help and support the brand, this is beautiful. The vibe, everything about this is beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Y'all gonna make me cry.
I'm thankful.
Now my earring falling out, y'all.
Woo. I don't even drink, y'all. Don't even judge me. I don't even.
Now that's a lie. Why I sound like a drunk lady? Sound like somebody else. Okay. Whew.
We gotta stay on point.
Trying to. So, okay, side note. I was watching Drink Champs, G.
Lord have mercy.
Which
episode?
The one with Chris Brown. I watched every single episode. I done seen Chris Brown. I done seen Kevin Hart. I done seen Remy Ma. Side note.
Yay.
Remy Ma, if you ever see this,
I see Yay. She tried to act like she the Yay with y'all. She tripping.
Oh, no, I saw Yay. That was a really good episode. But I don't know how the fuck them niggas drink like that, G.
Nah, they need to keep it cool.
Y'all, I did.
We got to keep it cool, excuse me.
So I did 2 episodes today, y'all. We done. Child, I'm tired. I don't understand how they drink so much in Drink Champs.
I don't think they do 2 episodes in one day, though.
But, like, even one episode, they drink, like, 8 shots or some crazy wild shit like that.
The vibe be lit.
It do. And it's really, shout out to Drink Champs. If y'all ever see this, get me on as a guest.
We're going to shout them out right now.
We're going to get there eventually.
You're going to get there. We're going to take a little time. We're going to take our progression.
I can't wait
one step at a time. One step at a time.
To watch this episode back and be like, damn, y'all, I really said that. Now look at me. Episode.
And you going to be there.
I appreciate you.
For sure.
So let's talk about the importance of male role models, right? And then and I'm glad that we had that conversation too, because you said that you had a male role model, or just a role model in general. It doesn't really even matter if it was male or female. But the question that kept coming into my head is like, how do you, as a leader, as a male role model, be able to teach young black men how to be strong, how to be positive, how to be, providers, how to be leaders without like having this idea of like toxic masculinity, right? Because there's always this ideology that like you can be strong but not be too strong. Yeah, you can be emotional but not too emotional. You know what I'm saying? So like, where is there a thin line that gets drawn, or like how are you able to uphold these young men without drilling in that toxic part of the masculinity?
First of all, that question is great. I know the ladies want to hear this too. Not only just for the shorties, you know what I'm saying?
You said, but not even for the shorties.
But, to answer that question, I think we teach confidence.
Okay. Love that.
We're not trying to guide you to be somebody you're not, but we got to teach you, like, you're responsible to have this certain swag about yourself.
Yep.
In sports, you cry. In life, you cry.
And
like,
that's
things happen. Because I know, I know you wanted to tackle that a little bit. Yes. So I just I felt your vibe about that.
I knew what you was going at.
Yeah, it's all right to cry, but it just, you know what I'm saying? You go to a private space to cry as a man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling you not to cry, but just...
So not cry out. Why is it not okay to cry out loud? Like, why can't you cry on the court?
It don't take away nothing. I'm not saying not to cry, but I am saying if you're a man, bro, go to the bathroom real quick, get that out. Yeah. We're going to pop back out and you're going to get this together. Because, just that aura, once you don't want to show nobody you crying, I just feel like that.
So why not, though? That's the question. It's like, why is that
It's
an
okay
issue
to cry, okay?
Display?
It's okay to cry, y'all. All right, I'm not saying it's not okay to cry. But what I am saying is, go in a space for you to cry.
Yeah. So what's the issue, though? Like, is it like you don't want people to see? And I guess if you're speaking on like a team sport, like you don't want the other team to see. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Cry.
Like,
I'm not telling you not to cry.
You say cry, nigga, but just cry in private.
Yeah, don't like you want to be. Not that if somebody see you crying that makes you weak. Most importantly,
it does not
make you weak if somebody see you crying.
It doesn't.
But I just think like it's a space for it. And you process that. If something happened and you feel like you need to cry, that's okay. Yeah. But I'm saying if you can control, like, all right, I'm emotional right now. All right, cool. It's just like going to the bathroom. Okay, I'm emotional right now. If you gotta go to the bathroom, right? Is you gonna wait or is you gonna go on up court? You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You can keep those. I think those two things from the aspect can correlate in terms of like.
Yeah. And I think that women have a harder time to do things.
I feel like women be like, yeah, he told him not to cry because he's soft. No, bro, I'm telling you, you can cry, but it's cool.
Yeah, and that's okay. Like I said, it's okay for you to cry. It's okay for you to have emotions. But also, like I said, it's just I think it's a thin line between the two of those. Like being able
I'm still learning, and I'm still being able to accept.
And I love that
things,
you
know what I'm saying?
admit that.
Just because I feel this way don't mean it's right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is just what I think.
And I don't think that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I do want to
No,
bring
I'm just
up that
saying,
conversation.
like, I just don't, like kids gonna cry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that should be
spiritually
okay.
connected sometimes. The Holy Spirit might catch me. I might be dropping a few tears out of nowhere. So, like, don't judge me because don't judge me because the Holy Spirit just got me, bro. Like, what you saying, bro?
Got me.
I was just in church, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man.
Oh, you went to church today, too?
Yeah.
Oh, so you feeling it?
Yeah, Pastor got to me today.
Yes.
Pastor Shop. I'm in fellowship, by the way, if y'all want to come join.
I love that.
I'm over here promoting the
yes.
church. For sure.
Go to church and come to the podcast. I love that for you.
All that. We probably got a couple more minutes left, you know what I'm saying? But
we do.
The church helped my mental aspect of my that's what guides me. That's what helped me.
That's what's up.
I'm always going to
shout them out as
shout
you should.
them out and let people know my journey and what helps me be me for sure.
Yep.
So
what keeps you going?
God got a vision for all of us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, you was ready for that question.
Yeah, God got a vision for all of us. It just depends on, and your vision, his vision is totally up to you and what you want to do. Like,
absolutely.
So, and I believe in that. So, yeah, I was ready for that question.
He said, that's it. God got me going.
Hey, for real.
Do you have like an accountability partner?
What you mean?
And it could be yourself. It could be yourself. Somebody
mean?
that keeps you going, like not even that keeps you going, but that holds you accountable for whatever goals you have, whether it be for that season, that quarter, that year. Like, do you have somebody that keeps you on top of your shit?
I have a strong support system.
Okay.
I talked about my mentor. We probably talked.
And your mentor keeps you going.
Yeah, we talk. We talk every day for the most part.
I wish I had a mentor. I do not have a mentor. And I wish I did.
More like pops too. Like obviously I got my dad. But
yeah.
My mentor.
That's what's up.
We talk a lot.
Love your dad. Oh my God. I just thought about it. I love him.
He got a lot of energy to him, man.
He does.
Wild guy. No, I'm just playing, y'all.
I love him. He is amazing. And it's so funny because you guys are so similar.
I had to take a sip to that one.
In your own ways.
Woo.
That's what's up. So when it comes to like your friendships or like your inner circles, do you have a lot of people, or not even people, but friends, close friends that are either entrepreneurs or like that
so you saying like
you,
I got you. You saying like big circle versus small circle.
You feel me? Like
I got you.
Is it there?
I'm a small circle guy, man.
I felt that. Am I in your little circle?
Yeah, you are.
I'm in a little circle, yeah.
No, I'm open to meet new friends. I'm all about that though, for sure. Especially as I've got older and stuff like that. But my circle is kind of small.
Yeah.
I think I'm still cool with a lot of people I went to high school with.
That's what's up.
I'm cool with people I grew up with for the most part. Because my whole idea is like, yo, we grew up together and I see you chasing I want to be able to support and help, and it should be vice versa. So just, you should be able to be around friends who support you and y'all support each other the same way for the most part.
Absolutely. And I feel that men are way... And I hate saying this. Y'all ladies, don't get mad at me. But I feel like men are better friends than women.
Get mad, ladies. Y'all should get mad. Y'all be overly emotional. No.
And it's like, not in a bad way, but I feel like men are able to take out that emotional aspect in a friendship. And it's just like, let's connect based off of network. Let's connect
y'all would
based off
lose
of
a
interest.
friend if your friend told you she couldn't make your birthday party. Do you know how wild that is? Bro said he couldn't make it. We gonna catch up next week or something.
I lost a friend off of my birthday, and it was my birthday.
Bro, to the bros, do that even sound right, man? Come on, man.
But I do feel like men are a little like better at making friendships, better at maintaining friendships, because they take out the intimacy of a friendship, and you guys, connect more on like activities. You connect more on things that you can relate to, whereas women a lot of times
We just got
we just connect
sauce
around
to
the love, the aspect, and it's like having a whole another relationship. I swear to God. But also, side note, that is why a lot of my like more solid friendships are with men, and it's crazy to say that out loud. And like I said, women,
I think most women would
y'all
say
don't
that
get mad
too.
at me.
Hey, the fellas, I feel you. But I don't think, you know what I'm saying, we'll be liking that like that. You're like, yeah, all my friends dudes. Like, but it
does.
You got to be at a certain mature
You
level.
do. You do. Have you ever lost friendships throughout your entrepreneurship journey?
Man, have I lost friendships?
If you got to think
I would say I just see the person for who they is.
Okay.
For the most part.
Okay.
I told you I was an energy guy. So I can read your energy if you like.
So it's
and
not
sometimes
a
I'm not right all the time. Don't get me right, but I can. If I got a problem, I'll let you know it.
Okay.
Especially if you're my friend.
Okay.
And I expect the same from you. Like, hey, bro, you need to chill. Like,
yeah.
That's cool. Like, let me know.
Yeah.
But don't be backdoor.
He said, "Don't backdoor me.
Don't open the back door, cuz. Close the back door, bro. Close the back door."
So I would say that's like a no. Like you really, like you pick up early on. It's like you make the decision on your behalf to like move forward or like not continue with the friendship.
For the most part, I mean, I don't really got no. Everything is copacetic for the most part.
Everything copacetic. That sound like a Chicago nigga.
For real, bro.
Everything
like,
copacetic.
My homies is my homies. You know, I'm open to get new homies. I ain't gonna lie, but it's pretty. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be real solid. You gotta come in the right way.
Yeah. Now, look, you talking to the right person. Cheers. Last of our little drink.
We finna wrap it up on y'all, but this is the last I drink. You know what I'm saying? This has been great. 312 podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Shout out. We early in the movement.
You feel me?
We early in the movement.
We early. We get into it.
Early but never late. Let them know.
So if you could talk to your younger self, one, what age would it be? And what would you say?
Ooh.
Yeah. What age?
I had my daughter while I was young. So I went, how was I?
You was young.
I was like.
You was young.
Yeah. I was young. But I wasn't able to be around.
Okay.
Like for her, like early years, because I was in college hooping and doing all that. So I would probably shift that a little bit, but I wouldn't change nothing else.
Okay.
I would just want to be around her probably a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, but we all good now. She a beast.
Love her. Love her.
She a beast.
So what age, if you could talk to your younger self, what age would it be?
17, right before you go to 18.
Oh, you knew that.
I don't know. I just came up there right now. I think most dudes would say that, though. 17?
17?
Man, right before
What you saying?
What y'all think? I'm saying 17.
You had
16, 17. 16,
age,
17.
You was 19? 19? Okay, so what would you say to your younger self? There it is. He right there.
Little bro.
Go ahead, look at he right there. What would you say to him? Look in that camera right real, there.
Like, I would just say, just be disciplined in terms of like what you chasing. I think at that age we all be caught up in like women and stuff like that.
Really?
And which you are young, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But really kind of just like try to get a plan for yourself in terms of like, I think you should be preparing for college.
Okay.
And things like that, and like what you're willing to really do with your life.
Okay. Be prepared.
Hey, if you plan early, then you prepare.
If you plan early, then you're prepared.
Hey, we're going to sauce that up.
Put it on the shirt. It's a lot of shit that y'all been saying that I want to put on the t-shirt.
What is it? Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you for joining me here today. This was an amazing conversation. Always. My boy.
Love.
My boy. I'm telling y'all.
The 312 podcast, we
here.
Major. It's
you going to come back?
And we activated, right? We're
activated.
I got to come back soon. I'm going to come back after I'm going to come back doing one of the anniversaries, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh!
You gotta.
You gonna be on a live show?
Yeah. Because you
gonna do a live show
after it's all built up, and then I'm
right.
like, yo, I knew this was gonna happen.
He's about to knew this shit.
I want to see that. I want to be there.
I appreciate you. So thank you for joining us. Let everybody know where they can find you, what you got going on, if it's anything you want to shout out. let them know.
Cool album, man. I got Chicago Positive Impact going on. It's a youth program. Our goal is to provide resources for our youth anywhere. So whenever we doing events, all you got to do is have the kids show up. And
That's
like I
it.
said, we're an extra resource for whatever you want us to be. My personal Instagram, Tracy Abrams, 13 underscore. Something like that.
Something like that. Is that the Instagram?
You can follow Chicago _ Impact if you want to get in tune with the program. Yes. From there, you could probably get my personal stuff. But if anything, I want you to link in with Positive Impact because that's pretty much, that's all I'm about right now. That's the brand I'm promoting, supporting, and all that.
I am really proud of you, G.
Man, G, I'm proud of you.
Really proud of you.
That's why I'm over. I got to get my 312 podcast shirt.
You here?
I need my merch.
Merch is coming.
The merch coming.
Merch is coming.
Everything's dropping. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to holler at her after and see what we can do.
But thank you so much, you guys.
Love, Ash.
Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of
Cheers, everybody. Hey, man, be positive, be great. Chase your goals, chase your dreams. You don't get nothing from this.
You don't get nothing. Hey, look. Oh, boy.
This episode going to be lit.
That's it. Yeah. But thank you guys for joining yet another episode of the 312 podcast. Again, if you're here, you just got here, catch up. But if you've been here from day one, I appreciate you. I love you. And the whole purpose of us doing the 312 podcast is just to have wholesome conversations, like the conversation that we just had. Let's just keep it going. Keep it going. We want positivity. We want love. We want encouragement. So tune in, y'all. 312 podcast. Hey.